Hey, welcome to the Captain's Quadrant. We are in the lower decks for the final season of Star Trek Lower Decks. Works pretty well. Aw.
Season 5.
Season 5, yes. And I am, of course, with my co-hosts, Captain VHS Jace and Captain Jason Roy Gaston. How are you guys? Jason, welcome back from Egypt. And what a way to skip out of Star Trek Insurrection.
I hated that movie so much that I retreated to a third world country to get away from it. Yes. But absolutely beautiful journey. I'm very glad that I went. I saw some very old things. I climbed up some very old things. It was like trying to pay my way through college again.
Oh boy. All right, well, VHS Jace, what are you up to? I know you didn't go to Egypt, but
no, but I went to the beach.
Yeah, I saw that. You got one of those fancy drone devices now.
I got 3 of the fancy. I spend too much money on that crap.
Yeah,
that's all I can say.
Okay,
but yes, I didn't get to go to Egypt. I wish I could have gone to Egypt.
Yeah, that'd have been fun.
But yeah, like unfortunately, I couldn't do it, and I had zero interest.
Oh wow. Okay. I would have wanted to hang out with Jay.
No, I'm only kidding. He looked like he had an amazing time.
Yeah.
But it is true. He rode a camel, right? We've
Right.
seen that. He got to ride a camel.
And in the camel's defense, though, I did let it ride me on the way back.
Okay.
So and before anybody says anything, we went with a travel agency that partnered with a certain business out there that treated their camels very humanely. I saw other companies beating their camels. These guys would literally walk up, pet their camels, and kiss them on the cheek.
Aww,
so I don't want to hear any other than that. He rode a camel. They're inhumane. No, they're not. Shut up. You weren't there.
Oh wow.
I'm so tired of hearing that. Sorry.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to have you back. We're glad that the journey was a great success.
And I'm happy that I missed Insurrection. Thinking about going to
Nemesis, buddy.
Oh no, I'm thinking about going to Syria to get away from Nemesis.
Hey, Nemesis isn't that bad. Can I show you something really quick? I'm going to very brief. Today.
Oh my God, this is captivating podcasting, right?
Yeah, this is it. We have not talked about the episode yet. We're 6 minutes in. No,
I know it was my birthday this week, and
happy birthday, Joe! Officially, happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
You look great for 57.
Children's blood. It's amazing. I went and I picked up because people had donated some cash money to me. I was able to pick up a Nero figure.
Okay, I can't really see it's reflecting on the thing, but that's cool.
Yeah,
you got a Nero.
Yeah,
you got an Aussie. You got Eric. Barton,
that's right. You
Eric
got one of your cousins, right? And then I also got.
Yeah. Well, because the Australians all know each other, apparently.
Do you know them? You guys hang out? Apparently.
Well, there's only 7 of us, Joe, as you
Yeah, that's right. And I also got the young lady from Lily from First Contact.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So my dumbass goes, "Hey, would you happen to have Shinzon from Nemesis? Because I really enjoyed Nemesis." And the guy was just like, "Get out." So I wanted to share that little story with you.
No, that's understandable reaction.
Yeah, so let us hop into the synopsis. Woo!
Okay, here we go. The synopsis given to us by ChatGPT.
Oh.
Because it's better than anything the IMDb has. The Cerritos crew, this is for Dos Cerritos, by the way. The Cerritos crew is split when 2 California-class ships, the Cerrito and the Alameda, team up on a high-stakes mission. Mariner, Tindy, Boimler, and Rutherford face unexpected tensions between the ship's crews, leading to chaos and surprising alliances amid their rivalry.
That's pretty accurate, though.
Is it, though? It got lots of details wrong.
Yeah, it did. And a lot missing, too, really.
Yeah. Alameda?
Alameda is, but...
And Tindy weren't there. She was off doing other things.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, let's hop... do we want to do both synopsises, I think?
I think we do each episode first, and then we can... Yeah, we'll go back this episode, and then we can go back.
Let's do it that way. All right, so let's hop into First Contact. Thanks. All right. Well, since you're just now coming back from Egypt, let's have your first contact.
Oh my goodness. Delightful. Absolutely delightful. Played with our expectations about Mariner. I really like the way that she has grown from last season whenever she was kind of flippantly going back and forth. Now she seems a lot more determined that she's got a path she's going down. And yeah, just delightful episode.
That's it. Okay. VHS James. I thought he was gonna be.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't bring show and tell action figures, Joe.
Yeah, show and tell. Did I show you the back? There's like no. Go ahead.
No, I'd rather you not.
All right, James.
All right.
What are your first contact? Yes.
Look, it's a great episode. Actually, it's a really great opening episode. It takes, Star Trek ideas that we've seen in the past and just adds, the typical well-written episode of what a Lower Decks is. The whole concept of them going to an altered dimension, which we've seen so many times. But to see this, the variant is 0.32%.
Yeah.
Different. Just was genius because what it did to the characters, some characters like us obviously so close to being either side that just that 0.327 variance turns Mariner in evil, basically. That it makes the engineer king, which I thought was hilarious. I loved it. I thought it was a great idea. And Otherford. How can you not love Otherford?
Otherford is awesome.
Which is great because this obviously, what's also great about this episode and spoiling the next episode is they're setting up themes and ideas here for the whole season.
Right.
Clearly, they're putting things in part. In fact, the Captain Freeman, being like, so where am I?
I love
for most of the episode, just not knowing she's alive or she's dead.
Yeah,
and then not dead, thankfully.
No,
she's devastated with the answer.
She's on Starbase 80. That's worse than being dead.
I love how her number one was like, "Oh, I miss her so much," and made me think, "Oh crap, did she die in this universe?" I thought that was brilliant. They made me think, "Oh man, she didn't make it. Maybe she got borged out or something like that." Yeah. But
I think we should throw back to Jason.
Let it out.
Yeah.
Okay. The Blue Orions.
Yeah, the Blue Orions. Yeah. Oh, Battle Cat.
No, Battle Cat. Brilliant idea. The fact that the Blue what do they call them? Orions, but Orions.
Right.
It's from the animated series.
I was just going to ask you, is that from something? Because I don't remember.
It's from the animated series because they had an episode called "The Pirates of Orion," and it was Orion, but they mispronounced the species name, and they had them blue in the episode, and they're wearing the same identical uniforms and everything. So yeah, they've canonized the Orions, and I think that's. Lower Decks is just so wonderful.
It's so wonderful.
It embraces Star Trek screw-ups and says, yes, we love even our screw-ups. We're going to make this canon.
Yeah.
There is a god in the Star Trek universe, and it is a koala. Deal with it. So we're Star Trek Lower Decks.
You mentioned, Jason, in the chat, actually, you said in the chat, the opening credits have already had me laughing.
Oh, my God.
I didn't get the reference.
I didn't get that.
What is that?
You didn't see the expanded battle? Oh my!
Oh yeah, I saw that. So that wasn't the image you put up.
Okay, the image that I put up it says Star Trek Lower Decks, but now it's got like a Superman, like it's being projected thing.
Yeah, I caught that.
Star Trek: The Next Generation did that in their 5th season. They had the weird projected title, and that's why I laughed. And the second time I laughed was whenever they. The hand was over the Borg cube.
Yes.
Right.
And then it zoomed out and you saw the Tholian web and then it zoomed out again and it's freaking V'ger. Just that I swear they thought they were going to get 3 more seasons and that they just gave us like 3 seasons worth of gags in one opening sequence. And I absolutely loved it. I wish they'd add more stuff every episode this year because that would just be phenomenal. But apparently they're not going to do that. Mike McMahon, you're a coward.
No, he's not a coward. He's just constricted by the big takeover. It's takeover. Oh, sorry. We're gonna just start everything fresh. Everybody's done.
6 seasons are evil.
Yeah,
you must end at 5. That is what we say. We don't want to pay you more.
It was actually instantly as soon as I started watching, I had that bittersweet feeling
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had actually a whole range of emotions. Because firstly, I'm like, oh, here we go. We're starting first episode. And then you go, it's the last season.
Yeah.
And then I'm watching it and I go, this show got 5 seasons. Like, that's incredible. So I went from, excited to watch it to, oh, it's the end of it. And then appreciating the fact that a show like this, if you had said 5 years ago, you're going to get 5 seasons of a show that breaks the fourth wall constantly, makes fun of fandom, makes fun of the whole thing, you probably would have said no. So it's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, the show is just so appealing. It appeals to fans. It appeals to non-fans. It's got, it's got a heart to it that so many adult animated comedies don't have, or at least they pretend to have. But this one does, because I don't know, the most humor on adult animated series is the characters and writers punching down.
Right.
This one, it just approaches its subject matter with such a sense of reverence and love, but at the same time, they're like, yeah, it's pretty friggin' ridiculous too. Let's make fun of it.
Yeah.
If it has one flaw, if it's got one major flaw, the show, and well, that's just from a general audience perspective, is that it is kind of relying on you. The more that you know about Star Trek, the more that you enjoy the show.
Right.
Fair.
So it actually becomes funnier the more you know about Star Trek.
Yeah.
So it's if there had been one criticism, it's good for the general audience, but there's a lot of that kind of animated fare out there. Not set in space, but that kind of thing. So that's the only flaw. But as a Star Trek fan, I don't give a shit. I love it.
I'm watching the episode and I'm going, I gotta ask Jason Gaston this. I gotta ask Jason Gaston this. So I'm gonna do my Ask Jason Gaston moments. Otherford.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or did he remind you of Cyborg? Maybe Jace, you may know this. Did he remind you of Cyborg from Teen Titans a little bit? Or is that just me?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I was thinking more of like a Borgified brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which they kind of mentioned that. He's just like, he's almost made himself.
Yeah, Borg. And the other question I had for you guys is the Vulcan. T'Lyn?
T'Lyn.
Oh,
got it.
Okay.
Did she switch herself?
She deceived them.
Yeah, she had to zing it at the end.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It's like, is she really zinging, or did she switch? Like,
oh no, she zinged them. That's all. I loved the differences between T'Lyn and the other T'Lyn. I don't know if you noticed, but at one point fascinating and remarkable. But I don't know if you noticed, but whenever either one of them were intrigued by something, one T'Lyn would raise this eyebrow and the other T'Lyn would raise the opposite.
Yes,
I didn't catch that. That's
so
awesome.
much.
I go back and watch it. Yeah,
the little touches. Right?
Yeah,
but Boimler, cool Boimler, amazing.
Oh, with the beard, he was right.
Yes, just confident Boimler.
Yeah,
just so good.
Yeah,
yes,
it's such a different take on the Mirror Universe type of episodes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's such
just to have them slightly different. And did you notice their uniforms too?
Oh yeah,
like
they were darker.
Yeah. A little bit more color, more saturation in there.
Right,
they were wearing the uniforms that they wore on Strange New Worlds.
Oh yeah, you're right. So does that mean that the Strange New World guys actually crossed with the people in this universe?
No. They made a reference to Pike in the beginning of last season. It's like that Pike thing we're not supposed to talk about.
That's done.
Gotcha. Hey, in the chat, of course, we're gonna get to you guys later. We have a whole segment for the chat.
Yeah, the next segment.
We're 1,000% live. If I wasn't live.
Oh yeah, we're legit here.
Yeah. I just want
to one up Joe to prove it.
Yeah.
No, I put a message up.
It is currently 8:14 Central Time. 8:15 Central Time.
Keep the show going.
Yeah. All right. Let's hop in. So we're gonna go back to the other episode, First Contact, or the other one.
Do you want to? Yes, I think.
Yep.
Jason.
So Jason, let's synopsize.
Okay, here's our synopsis for Shades of Green.
Oh, cool.
The Cerritos crew is... Oh, nope, sorry, wrong one.
Nope,
Here we go.
wrong one.
Wrong one. Here we go. Okay, Shades of Green. 50 Shades of Green.
What?
Follows Anastasia Steele, a shy college graduate who becomes romantically involved with Christian Grey, a wealthy and enigmatic businessman. As they enter a passionate relationship, Anna discovers Christian's intense controlling tendencies and unorthodox desires, challenging her emotions, limits, and the boundaries of their connection. I think ChatGPT was a little confused by my request.
A little bit, I think.
It totally got the wrong thing altogether. There was no mention of spaceships or Star Trek, or Orions. Oh boy.
There was some Klingon pain sticks involved, though.
Yeah, at least exactly.
And I'm pretty sure Riker was there somewhere, either participating or watching,
or both.
Yeah.
Oh my. Do we want to play the First Contact again, or
no?
Okay, we'll just go on. All right.
Just go for it now.
All right, VHS Jace, what did we?
Yeah, look, another really like 1-2 punch. 1-2 punch. I don't know if it's bias or not, but the whole plot centering about them dealing with the fact that they've gotten rid of capitalism in a society.
Oh yeah,
and money's no good. Played out to me delightfully. I just love the whole idea of them actually having to deal with the fact that now they've given us society replicators. And I thought it was clever as hell. The whole Tendy thing with the sister, kind of really dug that. It's an old tale, like miscommunication about her sister being pregnant. But Tendy's just so delightful. And the Rutherford storyline was surprisingly sad and emotional.
Yeah.
So, yeah, really dug it. Thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Jason Roy Gaston.
I enjoyed this one as well. I'm really digging that they did not pull out the Tendy storyline any longer than they did. I think 2 episodes was plenty. I liked the way it was wrapped up. I love the way that Erica and Tendy were sisters in the end, and that the sister was actually looking out for her at one point, that she wanted her to go home and be happy. She just wanted her sister around for a little while. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
It was unexpectedly heartwarming. I love the fact that now Mariner is kind of the responsible one and Boimler is trying to be the relaxed officer. And of course
he has a little face.
The little peach fuzz. Yeah, he's trying to become,
and that's all directly connected to the last episode, right?
Yeah,
his character
because he wants
to be the cool Boimler,
right?
You know?
Bearded Boimler. I'm all for him going for it. Yeah.
I concur with both of you. It's a great episode. It does pull out the heartstrings. I did love the camaraderie between T'Lyn and Rutherford. But did you guys catch that Googie was in there?
I did not see Googie.
Yes, Googie was in there.
Yeah, Googie was.
Is he in this picture?
He's in this picture, right above the teeth-looking front of.
I'll be darned! There he is. Look at that.
He was working away.
Yeah,
of course he's tearing up a shuttle.
He's tearing it apart.
Yeah, exactly. So Googie made an appearance, although not voiced by. The young gentleman from.
He was a background day player.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they haven't forgotten that Googie is a thing. That's nice.
Yeah.
But didn't Googie and Badgie like become into the greater universe and become one with?
No, just Badgie.
No, just
Badgie
Badgie
was left behind. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we have no more Badgie, and you know what? I'm fine with not having Badgie anymore. Let's have Googie around.
All right.
Maybe have Googie go bad at one point, or do kind of like a Data lore thing. That would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
I guess if they haven't done it this season, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I thought those were all fantastic. Now, my question for this episode was answered earlier regarding the Blue Orions, but I had another one. The pirate piece that they were Orions, yes. The Orions grabbed the treasure first. What was the treasure? I totally.
I don't remember.
It was like put us in a blank though, didn't it?
Yeah,
it was a small little tablet looking thing, wasn't
it? Right.
It was the brief
giant piece of Pez.
It was the briefcase from Pulp Fiction. We don't need to know what's in it.
Exactly. And that's look, there could be something to that. It's just the MacGuffin.
Yeah. I was expecting it to be another Genesis device. I thought that would have been hilarious if they had one.
How many Genesis devices are running around?
Yeah, I think
That's what would have made it funny, you know.
It's like the first Genesis device was like this doomsday weapon. Oh my god, it's going to kill us all. We have to protect it. Now it's just like there are Genesis devices on for sale at every gift store.
Yeah. Do you want a Genesis device? We've got one here, $5.99. So yeah, those are my questions on that one. Did you guys feel that the Orions were a little bit like the Packlids?
Yeah, I thought they were different enough.
Yeah, I think but they were different enough, and a perfect foil and kind of like juxtaposition for the Orions. Like it works for what it is. It works. It points out that the men in that species are thick as bricks. I'm good with it. It works well, and at the end of the episode, it kind of works well too.
Yeah.
But what happens in the end of it, that they end up just basically being slaves.
Yeah.
And happy to be slaves by the looks of it too.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Oh, yeah.
So,
What's going on there?
For whatever reason, if you say certain words, my AI pops up on my computer. It's been doing that.
Okay.
I got to figure out how to disable it. I'll have to get my cousin.
Is it badgy?
It's totally badgy.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
This is not the first time that happened. I'm like, oh no, not again. So yeah, AI. All right, shall we move on?
I think so. I think it's time to
Absolutely.
go.
Please do.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so we are gonna go back to the top and say hello to our friend My Figure Universe.
I don't know how or why I'm a captain. I'd rather not be a captain. No, I'm not even be like Mariner.
Oh, I don't want to get promoted. I want to stay where I am. All right.
I'll be the snarky hologram.
Leticia, hello, young man.
Where?
I saw Transformers Dark of the Moon and officially launched in Egypt after that.
Excuse me. Egypt was in Revenge of the Fallen. My Figure Universe.
Oh, wow.
That is true. That is true.
That is true.
Hey, he should have gone with Tom Cruise's The Mummy.
Yeah.
Would have been.
I would have
gone with that one. Yeah.
That's pretty awful. Yeah.
Although Revenge of the Fallen was pretty awful too.
They were, that was the worst one too.
Have a great show.
Have a great show. I'm dead tired of working today. All right.
This is how much of a nice guy he is. He's dead tired. He still makes time to pop in and say hello.
Exactly. What a guy.
Classy dude.
And you can go watch his personnel files for Section 31.5 with VHS Chase. A lot of fun. Find out more about our great friend, the BG actor. Nemesis is that bad. Yes, I almost got kicked out of a comic book store.
Yeah. I officially forgive you for
Nemesis. This just
you know what, Joe? I support your decision to like the film.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm not alone.
My Figure Universe, I officially forgive you for that awful faux pas with Transformers, because I completely agree with you. Nemesis is horse crap.
It's better.
Jason, you want Joe to like this film because we will tear him to shreds on the review.
It's going to happen.
I'm going to defend that film with
unless I go to Cambodia. It's going to happen.
Oh boy.
I just might to not have to watch Nemesis again.
Okay. Hell yeah, great purchase. And those are the figures that I showed earlier. If you missed those, come back and comment below. Tell us about them. Wow, I enjoyed both
of those figures. I'm leaving.
Leticia, thank you.
Well, both insurrection.
God. Some people like sit and have wine and just watch people talk.
Like
lower
Christian Grey, they have to be tortured to have fun.
Yeah. I'm glad these two episodes were back to back. They're definitely low key two-parter. Yeah,
they are very much so. They
much
feel very interconnected. More Tendy's storyline feels like continuation from 1 to 2, but yeah. It was smart for them to drop it as a two-parter.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed both films as well on a certain level, but Nemesis has not aged well.
It's messy.
But when he gets stabbed through the thing and he's still...
I completely disagree with this statement. To say it hasn't aged well means that at some point of time it was actually good.
Yeah, like now.
And it wasn't.
Still good.
I did see Venom 3 though, and I can definitely say Tom Hardy, Nemesis is no longer your worst movie.
Wow.
Oh,
damn. For real?
Which is crazy. I actually got, believe it or not, one of your viewers watched your review, Jason, and then came over to my channel and went, "Wow, you guys had very different opinions."
Wow.
Went, yeah, he's wrong.
It's well, the only reason why I have a different opinion is because mine is correct.
Well, I guess I'll have to 1 week later.
Mate, the fact that you think it's worse than Let There Be Carnage is shocking to me.
Yeah,
well, it's a slightly worse. They're both just absolute dog crap as far as I'm concerned.
My Free Universe says, I believe the reason why the word Orion was mispronounced in that episode was something to do with Shatner's pronunciation of it.
I'm going to call them Orions, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I am the captain. For T'Lyn, her eyebrow was a dead giveaway that was really her in the end because the version from the other had the opposite eyebrow, which you did mention.
Yes.
The uniform color representations of the filming colors of the uniforms. If you check out with EX06, you will see that when they sell the figures, you can choose whether you want the filming uniforms. Oh, neat.
Oh, wow, there you go.
Or you can get the on-screen uniform. This guy is deep in those figures. That's awesome. Yeah. Hence the name My Figure Universe. This is just a reminder that AI is not only evil, but is also stupid.
Yes.
Yep.
Quit replacing the send button with the AI button. I don't want to accidentally hit AI. Talking to Instagram.
Hey, look, you can say what you want. I myself cannot wait to serve my new AI overlords.
The AI overlords.
I'm just thinking of the future. I'm protecting myself for the long term.
There you go. AI is the worst. LOL. Lol. It takes jobs. It makes us even dumber. Oh, wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
definitely AI. Wow, we got a whole AI.
Just a whole, battle of the AI.
Alexa's on the internet going, these are the ones I must target first.
I will destroy them. Screw Waldo. Let's play Where's Gucci?
Where's Gucci? Yeah.
That'll be fun. Yeah. Take a look at the artwork I posted today for a proposal in the 6th season. I theorize a return of Badgie.
I did saw see that. It was really good.
Cool. Yeah, it was awesome.
I Figure Universe is very good. So.
Yeah, he's a clever man. We have the same problem with our echo when someone says the word computer. So that must be. That's what my everyone in the captain is a reference to an episode of Deep Space Nine's in the Mirror Universe.
Oh yes. I know which one they're talking about. I can't remember the name of the episode, but I think it's Through the Looking Glass.
Yes, Through the Looking Glass.
Yes, yeah, we're all captains here.
It's okay. The Transformer movies suck. And then we've got Odyssey, a new
except for Bumblebee. Bumblebee's awesome.
And Transformers 1 was amazing.
Transformers 1 is the best one, I think.
Yes.
You don't have the touch.
We've got
a pro AI. AI isn't the threat. It has been used for a decade by people like astrophysicists to help sort through their vast quantities of data. Interesting. We also have
You're an AI, aren't you?
Yeah, I have a feeling it's AI because we're using the former president for things. Anyway,
has been chatting
with Star Trek with Neil deGrasse Tyson. Oh wow, interesting. All right, let's continue on forward with our next segment.
Might have well.
I missed that. I like the laughing captain. No, we don't start the show with the word engage. We just welcome everyone, and that's for Odyssey. So there.
What are you talking about, Joe?
Sorry, there was a chat that had popped up.
Stop it. Get some help.
I forgot you had that.
I knew I'd get to use that clip tonight.
Yay! Yes. Well, a lot of Star Trek stuff's going down. And this is the last season of Lower Decks.
Yes.
Ultimately, how do we feel about that?
It's a mixed thing. Like I said earlier, I just think the fact that we've gotten 5 seasons is a fantastic thing. And I'm going to maximize my enjoyment factor this entire season. And to think at the end of it, they've been able to achieve what they achieved with the show is it's a great compliment to the team that were running Paramount at the time for them to take such a bold move with this show.
Okay. Jason Roy Gaston.
I'm upset that the show is ending. On the other hand, we're not going to see the diminishing returns if it's stuck around for more seasons than it needed to. It's going to head out on a high note. And I think as the years go by, because a lot of this humor is pretty timeless, it's not really going to age, like Family Guy or South Park has. I think a lot of people who maybe didn't give it a shot at first are going to return to it and say, well, this is really good. And the cast are all saying that this is not the end.
Yeah, I saw that Sean Ferrick had an interview with them.
So they're all saying this is not the end. Who knows? Maybe they got a feature film coming. Maybe they're going to appear on that the live action versions of them are going to appear on that show that Tawny Newsome is putting together. I mean, they could show up on Starfleet Academy because Tawny Newsome's involved with that one too. So who knows?
Yeah, she's like the Trek queen suddenly.
Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Let Tawny Newsome do more stuff.
Yeah,
they could do a modified version of what South Park does now.
What's that?
Where they do those movies.
Oh yeah.
Paramount Plus movies, and they do less of their show and more do kind of movies. You could do 2 movies a year or 1 movie a year.
Yeah.
People owe it, and that could be probably the most likely scenario.
That would be dope. I mean, we're not getting any more Discovery, but we have Section 31 movie. We've Strange New Worlds, which is a spin-off, and we got Starfleet Academy. So like the
which is a spin-off from Discovery, really.
Right. So I mean, it's like there could be a spin-off. Maybe they're going to do Upper Decks or a Mid Decks. Can you imagine a series Mid Decks?
I did an Upper Decker at my
that's what I was thinking again.
Did I say something?
I was very.
I didn't know you guys had Upper Deckers down there.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
It happens. It takes a little bit of limbering up, but it does happen.
Yes, I definitely could do it now. Maybe when I was younger.
Okay. You guys are gonna have to explain to me.
Let's not tell Joe what it is. Let's let
him look it up. I'm gonna bug you guys. I don't want to Google it. I have friends. You're supposed to help a friend.
Image search it. You have to image search it.
No. All right, definitely something. If I image search it, could I show that around my mom? Well, my mom's kind of wild.
Oh, your mom would love it.
Yeah, your mom would think it's hilarious.
Your mom's probably done it. It's awesome.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, so a lot of fun, and we had the NYCCC this past weekend, the New York Comic Con. They announced a bunch of ships that are coming for the purchase, if you will. Some XLs. They're going to have the Enterprise G. It's not going to be. Is it going to be called the Titan or is it going to be the G?
The XL version is going to be called the Enterprise. The regular version is called the Titan.
Interesting. So I figured you would know the difference. But they're also going to have the Shrike, which I think is interesting choice to come out. So
Joe, this probably should have gone into the news segment, but it's all good. We'll keep it going.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought we had the big story to talk about. That's why
we do, but that's a big story too.
Yeah, okay.
Everything's a big story in the Star Trek world, Joe. You know that.
Yeah,
but it's a good segue because I think we will get into the news.
Let me catch up.
All right, so we're gonna
this one we actually weren't going to do news, but this one was ouch. We kind of had to talk about this one. Hey, this just happened today.
Yeah,
today we got the news.
Yeah, Star Trek.
Yeah, Jerry Taylor dead. It's worth talking about because she is one of the most influential people that worked on the show throughout the 80s and 90s. I think we would agree with that, wouldn't we, gentlemen?
Yes. She works on Next Generation, on Deep Space Nine, and on Voyager. As a matter of fact, she was one of the creative leads on Voyager, and she actually was responsible for forming the character of Captain Janeway, and she wrote such a rich backstory for Captain Janeway that Jerry Taylor ended up writing a novel called, I think it was called Pathways. And it was the life story of Captain Janeway. So, go check it out. It's a good book.
Wow.
She, interesting writer who actually didn't do much after Voyager. I think she was that burnt out by the end.
I mean,
I was looking her up and I couldn't find out she was doing a lot of things at all on IMDb after Voyager. But she did do some stuff interesting before she got involved in Star Trek. And if my ID, here we go. Have a look.
She's a Deep Space.
This is her as a writer.
Wow,
she
Incredible Hulk.
Things like on Little House on the Prairie.
Wow.
The Incredible Hulk she was a writer on. Quincy,
Oh,
Blue
wow.
Thunder,
Whoa.
Magnum PI, Jake and the Fat Man.
In the heat.
Yeah, and even the Fowley. So she had a very diverse writing background
Yeah.
before she got involved with Star Trek. And it proved, I think, the fact that why she was so successful in Star Trek is you've got to be adaptable, right? You've got to be a writer of many talents and genres. So, no, fantastic. And I'm so happy that she got to live to 88.
Yeah.
86, sorry, 86.
Right.
But yeah, there she was.
There she is in the captain's chair.
Yeah.
Light, crisp.
With the pop-up ads. We just love pop-up ads.
Yeah, she's a very friendly looking lady.
Friendly. What? Yeah, she's a friendly looking lady.
Yeah.
She was incredible. Not only was she a writer, she was a producer, very influential in that period of Star Trek. She will be missed. And I'm glad she got a long time at the wicket, is what I would say down here.
Also, the mother of actor Alexander Inberg, who you may know better as Vorik from Star Trek Voyager. So
yes,
wow,
he was a nepo baby.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So if Jerry Taylor had that kind of pull, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna write for the show. Also, you're gonna give my son a job.
Yeah, but I'm gonna sit in the captain's chair and look very friendly. So yeah,
we don't usually do deaths here, but that was a big one and it happened today. So I thought we at least show our appreciation.
And there's a lot of casual fans that may not know who she is and may not appreciate who she is, and we hope that you do now because she was she's up there with the people who basically made 90s Star Trek what it is.
And she was the executive producer and showrunner for the first 4 seasons of Voyager.
Wow.
Before she handed it off to Brannon Braga, I believe. So
look at that.
There you go.
What a shame.
All right. Fantastic. I think, dude, it's been a crazy, messy show again. So let's go for it. Let's go watch a commercial and hope the second half will be better. Let's just hope.
What's the dramatic story of Johnny Cash's recent brush with death? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
What does a Blockbuster book exclusive reveal about American couples and marital strife? This week's National Enquirer tells you. Can you cheer up your wardrobe for under $10 this Christmas? What signals tell you someone's secretly attracted to you?
It's in the Enquirer.
If Johnny Carson were free, would he marry this woman? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Okay, I was like, where's this? And then that happened. I was like, oh no.
Yes, hey, everybody needs to earn a living.
Yes.
There was an article in there about Elvis's ghost haunting Graceland, and she was all in.
All about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you that one.
That's a good one. She lit a candle.
Yeah. All right, Joe.
That little hunka burning love.
Oh boy. Yes, sir.
I'm taking over now because
it's all you, my friend. Enjoy.
We've got a new segment, and you ready for it, guys?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. I'm sure, hopefully, you hate it as much as I love it.
Star Trek Fight Club. Yeah.
Star Trek Fight Club. This is a segment where we're going to be pitting characters and/or species up against each other one-on-one and find out, discuss with you, gentlemen, who would win in this fight. All right? So for this week, we have it's the Borg facing off against the butt bugs from Conspiracy. It's a do-or-die battle.
Yeah.
Now, before you guys talk about it, I'm going to give you, if I could just bring my notes up, I should have had these organized prior, some of the strengths of each side. Ready? We're going to go with the Borg.
Okay.
Here's some 3 key strengths. Collective intelligence. The Borg operate as a hive mind, allowing them to adapt quickly to new threats and strategies. Key strength 2, technological superiority. They possess advanced technology, including regenerative shields and advanced weaponry. And their third, obviously, main strength is assimilation. The Borg can assimilate other species and technology, potentially increasing their capabilities during the fight. Okay, so that's the Borg. I think we'd all agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and now for the butt bugs. Physical resilience. The alien bugs exhibit impressive physical strength and resilience, being able to withstand significant damage.
Oh.
Except for phaser on. on
Yeah.
full.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, once they possess someone, they can throw wolf around like a rag doll. So
Yeah, that's true.
there you go. The second thing is stealth and deception. They can hide, use subterfuge to their advantage, as seen in their infiltration of Starfleet. And finally, biological adaptation. They might have the ability to adapt biologically to threats, similar to the Borg's technological adaptations.
Oh.
So there's the strengths.
So that's
sides.
yeah, that's actually a closer fight than I anticipated.
Oh my
All
god.
right, Jason,
you
what are your
nerd.
thoughts?
You nerd.
So it's honestly going to depend on something that I have never thought of and never really cared to think of before. Do the Borg have buttholes? And I mean, really, and that goes back to the question: do Borg poop?
Wow.
I would say no, because I think that they would use their regeneration pods to fully, metabolize, not needing solid food. And therefore, with such an orifice rendered unnecessary, they would seal it up, I suppose, to keep invaders out.
Every Borg poops. I love that.
But it does raise a question. If they couldn't go in the butt, they could go in the mouth, right?
Right.
But
correct.
there are some Borg that have implants in their mouth, and they can't get in that way. So
Well, they have pincers, so they could burrow in somewhere else.
So your belief is just for the lack of an entry point?
I think that the Borg would probably prevail, and you guys know I'm a fan and proponent of the butt bugs. I'm a big butt bug supporter. I think that they should return to the Star Trek universe, but in this case, the Borg adapt. And if the Borg can adapt to a phaser and a blast from the main deflector, they can adapt to a little crab trying to get in their hidey hose.
Fair call. I think that's a fair call. Joe, your turn. Who wins?
I'm going to disagree. I didn't know they had a resilience to damage, and they were able to adapt. So maybe if the butt bugs did return, they would be immune to phaser fire and therefore a higher threat this time, kind of like a doomsday thing. You can kill us that way one time, but the next time it's not going to happen. And in doing so, I'm going to steal from Leticia. The bugs can control the queen and take over the hive.
Yeah, if one bug, it would take one bug to completely take over that whole ship, right?
Yeah.
If you get the queen, then it's all
Then
over, game over.
It's over. Yeah. So the whole hive is now processing butt bug ideology.
There you go. That's interesting. Well, I'm glad, I've decided to research, and I needed to ask somebody who's going to be an expert. And I know we're having a very anti-AI vibe here.
Yes.
And I understand that. But I've gone to an AI source that I think everybody can trust, because I think they've proven to be a very trustworthy character anyway. So I've asked Agamus.
Ask Agamus.
He's given us an answer. What he believes would happen. While the alien bugs are formidable in their own right, the Borg's collective intelligence, technological superiority, and ability to adapt quickly would likely give them the upper hand in a direct confrontation. The Borg's capacity to assimilate and counteract threats would make it challenging for the bugs to prevail, even with their biological advantages. Therefore, the Borg would probably win in this scenario. Thank you, Agamus.
There you go.
Agamus has spoken.
Well said.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's right. I think the Borg would win, even if they did have buttholes. I still think they would probably win.
Okay, but you know what? Borg also have superior strength, and they can clinch. You would just see the Borg.
If you had an army of waves,
you would have an army of Borg walking into the room where the butt bugs are, and you just see all the Borg cheeks go.
There is some fun chats about that if it's okay.
Here we go.
Oh no,
put them up.
All right.
I feel so dirty.
Are we allowed to talk about Star Trek Fight Club?
No.
No.
Don't talk about
it. The Borg would win.
Yes, the Borg would win.
Yes, the Borg would win. Yes.
I got to put up again. Every Borg.
Every Borg poops.
And then
Yeah,
speaking of butt bugs, I mailed your package today, tracking on IG. Thank you so much.
Oh dear.
Very excited about
Fantastic.
that.
Fantastic.
We won.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll end the segment and then we can get into that if that's all right. I just want an excuse to play this again. That was Star Trek Fight Club.
Star Trek Fight Club. And we're not allowed to talk about Star Trek Fight Club.
I know.
Yeah.
It's all done.
It's all done.
What were you saying, Joe? What were you saying?
Oh, yes. We were part of a competition from My Figure Universe.
Mm-hmm.
And we won. We were one of 3 winners to win a new Picard bauble. It was so cool. And we thank My Figure.
Wait. I think Joe's won, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
we ain't going to get. Actually, I'm going to get 2 things: Jack and shit.
No, that's not true. You're getting the ghetto prize. I mean, I think it's a fair trade.
No, I did say, to all fairness and honesty, I did say no because I've had to. I'm still a recovering addict from Funko Pops.
Yes.
That shit likes tribbles. It just multiplies all of a sudden.
I got rid of almost every single one that I have.
Wow.
I had to because, you're right. It's addictive. And I kept all my He-Man pops and my Star Trek pops and my Kubo pops because I love Kubo and the 2 strings. And those are like the only merchandise I've ever seen for sale on it. So those are the only ones I kept.
Here's a controversial question.
Yeah.
Do you open your Funko Pops or you leave them in the packaging?
No, I leave them in the package.
Open them.
Leave them in the
So
package.
basically, you just buy cubes then.
I buy cubes.
Yeah. I do have some that are closed, but one of them is a Haunted Mansion Hatbox Ghost, and last I looked, it's worth like $600.
Whoa! Well, I would.
So I'm not taking that one. It's in a hard shell, and they're gonna have to sell that when I die just so they can bury me.
Let's be fair though. 99% of people who collect Funko Pops leave it in the packaging.
Yeah,
which is kind of an interesting thing.
Yeah,
how do you play with them if they're in the packaging?
You don't.
I don't get it.
They're decorative. They're decorations.
They're decorative.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a Funko Pop signed by Dean Snyder. So D. Snyder. I'm not gonna open that. He signed the box.
Okay.
So that's going up on the wall. It's gonna be up here one day when I do.
I think that's different though. But if you've got 50 of them, you end up just stacking them against the wall.
They're actually in a case.
And having them there.
I'll send a picture. They're in a case in my place because we both like Doctor Who, so we have a bunch of Doctor Who Funko Pops, and then I've got like the 8-bit Mega Man, and yeah.
Well, Joe, my advice.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah.
That would be my advice.
Yeah. That's probably smart. That's probably. All right. So I think
we're done.
I think that's it. So I will see everybody next week.
We're back again, and no more pre-records for this whole season.
No pre.
Be here live, even if we can't all be here. I'll actually be at the Comic-Con down here in Adelaide next weekend, and I will try to come on in via live satellite. So
so we'll be live
on the con.
Yeah,
I'll try. If not, you're stuck with these 2.
Yeah, I mean, there's worse people to be stuck with. I'm really cool. Yeah, I mean, come on, you guys were stuck with me in a car for an hour. Remember?
Yeah, it was hell.
It wasn't hell. I got to tell you a lot of stuff.
I know, because you wouldn't stop talking.
Yeah, it was very exciting to have you guys.
You kept telling us about your allergies and your action figures, and then you locked the door because I was trying to open it to get out, and you're like, "No, we're on the highway."
I got Nero. And then I got a new nasal spray for my allergies. All right, guys, we'll see you next week. We're gonna have a lot of fun talking Lower Decks.
That's sarcastic.